Eyes left, watch this shakeout as the Viper takes to the sky. Jason Newburg at the controls. Shortly, he gets it on its side, and that means he doesn't need the wings right now because of the awesome horsepower of the Viper. 400 horsepower. Getting lift from the fuselage of the airplane. He's happy with the temperatures now. He'll roll back to level flight. He'll drop down to pick up some more airspeed and energy. Then he's going to roll the airplane one way, and then he's going to roll the airplane a couple of times the other way to make sure that everything is in perfect working order. Everything is tightly fastened down, nothing's loose, and here comes the speed of the energy. Now watch what Jason does with his talent and the awesome Viper. Snap that airplane around way up there. So again, he reaches for the blue sky up above. 400 horsepower keeps pulling him up, but it can't take him off forever. He's got to change direction and now convert that altitude into energy for more. So up he goes. Around he goes. Three times, but he's not out of energy yet. He continues to go, and he's going to do it again. Snap it around, and now, watch this. If snapping it around isn't enough, let's roll that airplane a few more times and push negative G's into the vertical. Now 0 G floating over the top to change direction, and he drops down and quickly builds up his airspeed to about 300 miles an hour. What do you do with all that energy now? You take it way up, show center, and across the top, you roll that airplane to the inversion. Breakfast, hello lunch, as the fluids in your body come up into your throat, into your brain, into your eyes, and then negatively start snapping the airplane around. That's incredibly punishing. Now, watch as he pulls into the vertical again, and know that this speaks so highly of his physical shape. Our pilots build up a tolerance to G's, but he really pushes and pulls as much as 10 either way in this routine. That speaks to his physical abilities and how hard he has to train. Very athletic. The airplane can handle it. Can the biology? He works very hard at it. So watch now as some of the pulls. Then he pushes. Oh, that is punishing. Those negative G's want to push him right out of the airplane, and he turns almost all the way around with negative G's that definitely reintroduce him to breakfast. There's those negative G's again as he slowly rolls an airplane that can actually roll at 400 degrees per second. 1,100 pounds of flying machine with 400 horsepower. It's amazing. The fuselage, wings, ailerons, cowling, tail services, landing gear, instrumentation, fuel and oil systems have all been redesigned and built with performance and reliability as the prime objectives. That's why it's not really a Pitts, it's a Viper. Jason is from NAS Oceana, Jason Newburg here from the Pitts Viper. Wanted to take an opportunity while I cool my engine down. Thank everybody for special appreciation for the wounded warriors out there today, and we honor them with this show, and it's truly an honor to be here and performing for you all. I'm going to go back to work here and finish off the second half of the show. I'm going to start out with a torque roll. Hope you all enjoy it. Here we go. Jason Newburg from the cockpit of Viper. The torque roll means he's going to drop down, build up the energy to climb even higher into the sky than he has been. Keep it below the clouds, but watch the climbing performance and the power of this 400 horsepower. So as he touches about 300 miles an hour, he starts to bleed off that speed as he spirals and climbs back up again. Power on. Listen to it. Pull him up. Up. Still further up. And then all the way up he starts rolling, the torque roll, as he fights the fight of gravity right at the edge of the clouds. Round he goes and flips the airplane over and heads back down again. Born in Toronto, Canada, this extreme aerobatic pilot now lives proudly American in Texas. Jason loves to perform for airshow audiences, but he also teaches aerobatics at his aerobatic training center in Dallas. You can imagine what these gusty winds do an 1,100-pound airplane. Despite 400 horsepower, and you hear the awesome engine. Positive propellers fighting with the air. Himself was inspired at such a young age to perform aerobatics. He finds it very important to be a leader to the youth who are inspired by aviation and aerobatics. One of his primary roles has been his involvement with the Embry-Riddle Sport Aviation Club, where he acted as vice president for many years. He's been giving back to the community by serving as an International Aerobatic Club chapter president for 5 years. In Dallas now, Jason instructs and coaches aerobatic pilots from all over the world. Disconnecting and falling, slowing that airplane down to 0 airspeed. Holy smokes. He likes to use every inch of the aerobatic box. Reach as far into the sky as he can and get down to as close to the grass as he can. Unlimited aerobatic pilots, are just that. They are rated to the surface. He has earned this. And now as he sets up to put this incredible flying machine back on the ground, he has to deal with a crosswind. He's only got 1,100 pounds of flying machine. 400 horsepower is a lot of torque on the airplane. He has got to be very, very careful about setting the airplane back down. So he's going to take a great look at this before he gets to that. And then slowly, as slowly as possible, because this airplane lands so fast with a tiny wheelbase, he really has his hands full right now. He's taking as much as the runway as he needs. Got to get it slowed down now, and he's got to get it turned around without lifting that wing up, so he turns the airplane over. That could very well be one of the hardest maneuvers he's done all day today.